This is where we fight!
The battle is on.
The battle is on. All right, let's get it cracking.
Yeah. Welcome to Mars versus Venus. We welcome the beautiful queens, the nurturers, the beautiful women of Trinidad and Tobago and the world. Welcome to the Spartans. How are you going?
What kind of thing is that?
What? Sorry. Welcome to the Spartans. The dog tutu pick-uppers, the garbage put-outers, the children and them father.
All the time.
Yes, you children and them father. Right, nice. Good
All
one.
right. So today we deal with a very simple topic because I think everyone comes into relationship with a little baggage. You know what I mean? Little baggage. So, how important is the past in your present relationship? How important? So, all right, ladies, I'm going to build the picture for you. You fall in love with a man. Oh, God, he's the best man. He's treating you like a queen. You're the empress. You're the boba. And you're in love. You tell yourself ahead, this is the man I'm going down the aisle with. This is the man that I am going to bear my children with. Into about, say, 8 months in the relationship. You find out he do at 2 years down in maximum. He about 4 children he never tell you about. Does it affect the present relationship or it really don't matter? That was in the past.
That's one way of looking at it.
One way.
All
Of
right,
course,
and
you're
for-
going to show us another way.
Or. I want to hear from the married people.
No, I nothing to do with married. I nothing to do with that.
Also,
Let me hear you.
you take it to the next level. If you're married now and you find out all these things.
You can't do nothing at that point in my head. Yes, you drop your hand. You have nothing you can do. So
But
then
you
go
can drop
there.
your hand and say,
Go there.
Why you
All
can't
right.
drop your hand?
Next scenario.
of course you can drop your hand.
Dude, meet a girl. Beautiful girl. You really don't know anything because you fresh to the scene.
Fresh to the sea.
Right? Dating her a while. Relationship goes over a year. You're with her like a year, 2 months, which is seal. That's considered seal. Everybody know. She done meet your mother, your cousin, your uncle, everybody, the whole family know. Everything nice. Then you start to have that uncomfortable conversation. The elephant in the room now. The who you was with conversation.
Yeah.
Only to know. Buck. You know Buck? Cousin Buck?
Yeah.
She was a cousin Buck.
Yeah, I was
You know
with
Joe?
him. Yeah, I was with Joe.
Joe, your neighbor. She was a Joe.
Yeah.
You know Harry?
Harry
your
and
next,
I.
Your next cousin? Yeah, she was Harry too.
Yeah. I was
Remember,
with
you know
him.
James and Bruce who working by you?
I
She
was
a-
with them the same night.
She was the James and Bruce too who
It
working
was a
by
little
you.
party. It was a little the party. I get carried away.
Icing on the cake, you now get a new work. Your manager, which party you going to work? That's she, man. Are you going to stay in that relationship or you going to
You're going on. You're staying on the wee road or all are we on the wee road?
How you going to do that
Everybody
one?
in.
Everybody on the wee road.
Georgie Bundle coming.
How important is it? You know, it's the
For
same.
some, my advice to people is always live in the now.
What that mean?
Live in the now. Do not bring past into it. Live in the now. If you start to live in the past, you will always have issues. Live in the now. Because, like for me, for instance, if you really want to drench and dig out and start to look for past, you will end up in the bush. Because 9 out of 10 times you're going to get somebody who you might be partners with now that a couple of years
Alright,
ago,
so-
me and them
so-
was friends.
So if you meet a set female, you say you live in, right? You meet a female and you found out that she used to be on the Maurice.
On the Maurice, and she's a reform Marian. If she's a reform Marian, in that case,
Only in a month, she now stop.
well, she's a reform Marian.
Yeah,
If you're a reform
a
Marian,
month into
you have to understand love conquers all.
Love conquers. all.
Love conquers all. Love conquers all. Love conquers all.
All right.
If you found
Jaiga,
a
she
young
used to
lady
be on the
and
Maury
she was on the
corner.
Murray.
Yeah, she now stop.
Hold on.
She not
I'm
even
done.
in a month. She
Let
even
me
a
done.
full
And
month
for-
into stopping
And
it.
for the Americans, listen, we're not talking about Maury Proving.
All right.
The Maury show.
For the
We're
international
talking the
listeners,
Maurian corner.
Murray Street is a corner that sells sex. Let's
Yes.
give you real, right? I sell sex corner.
It sells products.
Right?
You know, we
Let
don't
me
know.
just
Services.
say
Services.
Yeah,
it's
product.
possible for a young lady to be reformed from the Murray and could be a Marian in
In a month time,
rehabilitation.
you remember the time.
Understand? Love
Junior
conquers
from
all.
Florida say, run, run.
Love conquers all, bro. So listen to what I'm telling you. If you meet this young lady, Rudy, and you all hit it off on an intellectual level, where you never could tell she might have been any Maury, but she used to read a lot of books. So
What? So what you trying to say?
Hold on, Emma.
She was going Costa and thing in the day.
She was good because look at Nikki.
What?
Nikki went to Costa.
Wait. What are you
I really
insinuating?
don't know what direction he taking.
I don't know it
really
either.
don't know.
Let me finish.
Tread carefully, because that are lawyers. Tread carefully.
Let me finish, right? Only taking it in the wrong context.
Oh, what context? Finish it.
What I'm trying to say is,
You used to line where hardness go for lunch.
hold on now.
You used the line where hard used to go for lunch? Roll carnival time? Yeah?
Hold on now.
No, I want to hear Jaiga finish.
My point is,
What is your point?
right? Perception. People might believe that Nikki's a comedian. She makes people laugh, and her job
don't
is,
like how this
her job is unimportant. Right?
You are
When
more-
the truth and the fact is, this
are
is a
more young.
graduate of the GATE program, right? Who got herself a degree.
Yeah.
So, in speaking to her outside of the entertainment, you would say, oh, but she's knowledgeable. So, I'm saying a young lady could be in the GATE program, but in the nighttime, she is a Meridian.
Well, that happens in the U.S.
She's
all
a
the time.
comedian, and there's a Meridian. So, she could be a Meridian. You understand what I'm saying?
Remember,
But
two of your boyfriends there too, eh?
What?
You have all of that to take in too, and one of them was murdered. So you have all of that.
Yeah, but I don't have kind of a murdered boyfriend.
He was not murdered on Murray Street, okay?
Oh, a murdered boyfriend come in the conversation, though.
I don't
Like
know.
baggage day, boy.
No, but seriously, in the U.S., many of the strippers are doing the
Of
degrees in the
Of
day.
course.
Yeah,
Of course.
definitely.
Now, Chico has a good point. He said honesty. Any relationship has to do with honesty and trust. So if I ask them from early and you lie, then there's a problem. But I could work with it if she was upfront when asked. Don't ask a question that you can't handle the answer for. What about if you didn't ask, but you never come up?
Yeah,
You know,
can't
it's
chastise
like
somebody
if
for that.
I'm not going to tell you how much boy I was with versus you never ask.
It's like this, right? There's so much different scenarios we could paint here. There are people that you might meet, put it this way, and looking from the outside, Nikki, at their family structure. You know, meet a young girl, hold on, from Pune, right?
Why she have to be from Pune?
Because you know, we know you like that, right? A young girl from Pune. Beautiful girl, mix, you know, you like them mix wet hair. When they come out the water, curly, one time. All they need to put in is some product that I do not, no relax, all right? Bam. Nice girl. She has a sister. Then she has a next sister, but she doesn't live home. You even ask much about it, you might think, maybe the father, the next child, or whatever. Right? Only to realize the sister have a child. But the child is also her sister.
What?
You see? You see? That's a whole next thing there.
That's a whole different morning, Jai.
That's a whole different thing. But
I don't want to be there, no.
that's the baggage. So you go in and, but the girl is a nice girl.
I don't want to be
the
there.
girl that you are checking nice. What is her family? And the things are wrong. I have to do with you.
Jaiga,
You'll mash up a relationship for that?
Melissa says, my CF knows about my shady past and never had an issue and never has an issue in reminding me. You're always bringing it up. Don't be honest and tell them about your past. Live in the present.
Yeah, well,
I just say live in the present.
Yeah.
That's Melissa's advice.
if you go a little christening or something, and you meet a girl, you all have a nice conversation, you know, everything, and she genuinely like you, and she used to be a Morion a month ago,
Right.
she not going to tell you nothing, yeah?
No, not in the first
She not,
conversation.
boy, she ain't going to tell you nothing, boy.
Nah, she would eventually.
Wait.
She would eventually.
My boy say, I stand up because you I be real good boy.
Nah, she would eventually, Daddy. Let me tell you why a Morian
Eventually,
can't
when
hide.
when you stoop down to say, would you marry me?
No. She might tell you she have to. A Morian cannot hide the fact that she's a Morian for long.
She was study, oh boy, this man is a good man. You know,
No,
he's
they
a
have
good man.
Morians
You gotta
out there,
tell
but
him
not
that.
professional Morians. There are some girl out there doing it for free. So when we say Morians, is everybody under that category. Morning breakfast crew. Once it passes, it's not affecting or repeating itself in the present relationship.
problem, yeah.
Says AJ.
That's the only time is I see when they start to bring up things from the past to try and to make comparisons in the now.
Davan says, I date in the heap of emotional distress merchandise, the bargain bin of women.
Wow.
My philosophy is that it shows character. These experiences have given me superpower to sniff out any garbage.
Hey, the man is the greatest. No, but he has a point though. For real, when you've been in the trenches, where you have dealt with women who green-eyed, You understand? And black-blooded. You see the black-blooded, green-eyed women, you need a couple of them in your life to be strong. It gives you character. It builds a man. A man need to get his kid shake a couple times. You understand? You need to be with the women who just eyeless long. What is that?
Let's play a voice to it. So if you just joined us, we're talking pass.
Boy, not easy in the morning. But up to me, boy, me asking that girl nothing, boy. If the food eating good, I hush my mouth and eat my food until it's done, boy. After that will be that wee thing. Enjoy your day.
What you really doing, boy? You're telling yourself,
If the food eating good, eat.
He must say
You let's make a good pillow, eat your pillow. Don't ask where you learn to eat the pillow, make the pillow, eat the pillow and shut up.
If you meet a girl, right, you know you get together with her, or let her get her now. And then later down the road, she tell you, you know, she went by the doctor and she only have a year to live again. You go deal with that. You get yourself caught up like that?
Well, I will ask the most important question. What is your assets?
What's your assets?
Yeah, your grandfather, yeah, anything. Yeah, look at see my name and ID.
So wait, so if it didn't have nothing.
Is she have nothing? She had one there like I got dog, boy.
Yeah, that's like
You
like
make me,
that.
you befriend me.
That's
Make me
like
fall in love with you, and you tell me I only have a year with you. And then when I ask you, so where you have nothing, so I just had to be with you.
She want to
fall in love.
spend that rest of time with you.
And then when you're there, I lonely and suffering. Nah, me going to that. Me going to.
Morning, guys. Jaiga agree with you this morning. The past is the past. If what happened in the past is not affecting you health-wise, then I say let sleeping dogs lie. Let me don't ask questions that we don't like the answer for. We might be happy with the answer. Just leave everything be and let me just be happy and live in the present.
That is correct.
All right.
And I totally agree with
All
that
right.
because listen, and let me tell you something, especially in Trinidad and Tobago, circles is that's why Cohen sing that song. Circles in Trinidad and Tobago is so rampant in all walks of life, uptown, downtown, side town, around town. Rural communities, there's a trend. When you go in them, like I'm talking real rural communities, like them far countryside, there's a trend. Normally, what has happened, at least 8 out of 10 times, a girl is end up being with the dude down the road. And living in the back of the house to go build up a thing. That's how it is be, right by the mother. And they just stay within the community. Then when they go mid-class, most of the time you'll find the dating pool just be within a circle. Everybody was with somebody. And then in the upper high end.
But when you think about Trinidad too, we live in a very small
Exactly.
society.
So the circles are all over the place.
And you know, you always meet somebody who would know somebody she was with, kind of thing.
And she's always says her friend. Waving every minute she waving and say, hey, I'm Kareem.
We
you
grew up
know Kareem, I know
together.
Kareem
We
too.
grew up together.
Yeah,
like
them my
baby.
friend.
Friend.
Rudy,
Always
you are
a
real
friend.
issues in life. As I
Always
tell
a
you, you have
friend.
real issues, buddy.
I'm a cousin from Mayaro.
You need a coach, I'm not telling you. Anyway, let me do this. We'll get back to this, guys. We're talking past, right? We're talking how does the past affect? Should you make it affect
How important it is,
How
yeah.
important is the past in your current situation? Right? It could be anything, not only relationships. It could be somebody, as Nikki said earlier, you meet this man, you date him for a whole year, and then he finally decides, listen, I need to share something with you.
All right. Hear this one.
You see
Hear this one.
that different. Wait, really. That woman would appreciate that. You see, if you come even after the fact and you build that courage to tell me,
Yeah, because-
you'd make a jail, But you see, if a woman find out,
Yeah, make a
from
jail
she
for what then?
friend a year
Yeah, but
ago,
make a jail for what?
Yeah, that we're going to need a whole different thing because
That's
it's
the
different.
next thing too.
If you do
Could
a
be
little
a-
hustle on the side, a
petty
little
laugh.
front.
Jail is a jail.
No, brother. Hey, we coming back.
A sin is a sin.